Yeah.
So, like these handsome chaps, for
Handsome
instance.
fellows, yes. Yeah, the Forsaken. The Chaos Warriors have gone really, really bad.
Yeah, they don't look like they're having the greatest of times, but I mean, I'm not interested in if they're comfortable. I'm interested if they can fight and break this Empire line. Also, someone who's a little bit too pretty to be hanging out with the Chaos. And also, is he wearing underwear? It doesn't look like he's got a lot going on there.
I don't know, but he's going to check himself out with his shield there in a sec. The old
Just so he
pretty
can
boy
fix
Sigvald.
his hair in the middle of battle. We've got our monstrous creatures up here to kind of flank down the right. Our cavalry and hounds up to the left. I'm just going to spearhead with just the awful humans, subhumans, villains, warriors, whatever you want to call them. See if we can break this Empire line. Let's pause it first just so we can get this charge going. So, as my military advisor, you happy with this strategy yet?
I think we're just going to get the masses of the warriors and the Chosen and the Forsaken just straight there into combat with the Empire, so they can, they might take a few hits along the way, but get them into combat as quick as you can.
Got a hell cannon up here. Can he actually? He's just out of range.
Just got to move him up. Does have an ability to get himself moving a little quicker, which you might want to make use of. Just
if he dawdles, he can
bring him to the party.
These guys sit on this hill on a flank, and these guys can. If we can hide them in the trees a little bit.
We've got a new unit over there as well, the Gorbeast Chariot. So that's
looks a little bit like a gorilla
pretty
playing a
much.
cart.
Yeah, with some nasty old spikes on his chest.
Right, see if we can make the most out of their charge then. Also, with my sorcerer, maybe we can kind of bring him forward, get a cheeky flame vortex going.
Yeah, make use of that high ground there.
We're already getting shelled. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but...
You will, but then, the rocket battery is pretty inaccurate as well, so as many will probably just pass over your heads, especially as the closer we get.
I really want this hell cannon to start opening up. I think he's nearly in range. The trolls seem to be keen on
yeah,
on
they want to
few
get
hits
stuck in. Just be careful that they don't get isolated on their own. As much as they can do damage, they're pretty weak on their morale. So
yeah, oopsie daisy. Let's move this guy up. Swordsman, great swords. If we can get him up on this cliff and get a good flame vortex, I'd be a big fan of that.
Yeah, do some damage against them great swords, because they're gonna cut through your armor like butter.
Come on, hell cannon! Sometime this week, will you? Look at the grouping of those enemies. There we go. There we go. Let's give it the boom as well.
Oh yeah.
Come on, take a shot. Take a shot. Everybody wants it.
He's
There we go.
Charging up his energy, screaming souls.
Oh!
And over the top.
What are you doing, hell cannon? What a tease. Okay, maybe the flame vortex can do a little bit more. They are massed in there. Those great swords did enjoy that. The Luminarch's having a bad time as well.
Barbecue season.
Barbecued wizard caravan.
Yeah.
Right, get those guys down there. Sorcerer's still... Maybe we can get a fireball into this group as well.
But it's good, he's up there and they're not really taking note of him, Your line is certainly
holding.
Taking the bare brunt of it.
Okay, well these guys can start flanking, because it's just about time. Let's get stuck in. If we can seize that great cannon as well and kind of take that out of the picture, I'd be a fan of that. All the just marauders and horrible dudes are going to sit here and soak up the...
Totally. I mean, those handgunners, all those sorts of guys, they're going to be no match for these Chaos Warriors.
And if the bullets are going to hit anyone, I'd rather it hit the expendable units than anyone else.
Totally.
There you go, move up. Let's get this... Carl Franz is going for my monstrous creatures again, I think. No, he's turned around.
Oh,
he's thought better of it.
Oh, is he going to come? He's going to come for Sigvald, isn't he? Is he going to come for
Stay away from Sigvald. No, he's going in for the marauders.
So just before we get Sigvald in, we want to make use of some of his special abilities there. You get some charge bonuses and some melee bonuses.
Let's get them stuck in then. Right, if he goes up against the swordsman, let's give him the deadly onslaught buff just before he makes the charge. Excellent. Chariot out of there so it can make the most of his charges. Same with the lances.
And likewise, if we can isolate, say, the witch hunter or the wizard with Sigvald being duelist should pretty much take them down by himself.
Where's that slimy witch hunter hiding? Actually, I would love him to kill that wizard. Save him buffing up all his friendly units.
Oh, we've got some proper monster battle there going on. Some dragon ogres.
I'm glad those pistoliers have been tied up though. It means they won't be shooting me in the back.
Yeah, they're quick. They're very quick to get around the battlefield and just keep popping out shots at you.
Karl Franz really didn't enjoy my wizard and his flame vortex, so I think he's come to take them out. Great cannon. Oh, they've regrouped, but they don't have a cannon.
No,
so let's make sure they stay away. That was a point-blank shot with that then. Spawn.
Always have to be mindful of that though. Just when you think that you've defeated those artillery crews,
they just come and pick it up again.
Come back again.
This is going quite well so far.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Although my wizard has had enough, he's like, sorry boys, I'm gonna go home and watch Chaos Netflix. This is too much for me. The wizard caravan's also running, which is good. I'm fine with that. Well, if the hounds want a word, maybe the hounds can take out the witch hunter.
See if we can get Sigvald in on any of the other heroes and lords.
Where is the wizard? There he is. Get him.
Don't want any of them
give him some speed.
Buffing up augment spells. Oh, there you go.
Looks like he's tied in with the demigriffs at the minute. Right, well, Sigvald, if you want to kill demigriffs, who am I to tell you no?
Yeah.
The witch hunter's all tied up with hounds and... Oh, Shaggoth's not doing a lot though. Yeah, Shaggoth via wizard. Looks like most of the fighting is going on up here. The Marauders are actually holding their own, although they are just fighting a caravan with gem on top.
To be fair, yeah, the Luminarch isn't the most competent in combat.
That Celestial Wizard. I think he took a hit from Shaggoth and then immediately broke. There we go. Oh, absolutely flattened those guys.
Crushed.
I think the Chaos might be the army for me. Nice and gross.
Ruthless.
Lots of monsters. Spells seem to be pretty effective, and we got Pretty Boy over here seemed to have a good time as well.
He did. I don't think he's actually damaged the hair on his head.
Oh, his hair's in place. Maybe he's got like a few scuffed knees, and this lack of armour here might have hurt him a little bit. But well, thank you so very much for joining me, guys at home, for more on Total War Warhammer. Make sure you stay tuned to GameSpot.com.